dozen games in the NBA on Wednesday. Take you on a whirlwind ride through the entire night in the association. Toronto got just its second win in its last 9 games as the Raptors knock off an improving Wizards club by 10. In Charlotte, Gerald Henderson, 24 points as the Bobcats won their 5th in their last 6 home games, topping the Sixers 88-83. How about Carmelo Anthony, fresh off a 50-point night on Tuesday, followed it up with 40 on Wednesday against the Hawks as the Knicks won their 10th game in a row. New York now in sole possession of second in the Eastern Conference, a half game ahead of Indiana. Marshawn Brooks, a career-high 27 points as the Nets were without Gerald Wallace and Joe Johnson. They end their 8-game road trip 5-3 as the Cavs have lost 10 in a row. Jeff Green had 34 points for the Celtics, who snapped a 4-game losing skid against the Pistons. Boston clinches a playoff spot for the 6th consecutive season, winning by 5. In Milwaukee, Minnesota got 27 points, 8 rebounds from Nikola Pekovic as the Bucks skidding down the stretch, having lost 6 of their last 8 games, 107-98 the final. In San Antonio, Spurs hosting the Magic. San Antonio got 59 points from its bench, but got a game-high 20 points from Danny Green. And the Spurs enjoy a comfortable victory for once in the last few games, 98-84. In Utah, the Jazz had their 5-game winning streak snapped as Kenneth Faried had 19 points and 8 rebounds for the Nuggets, who win by 17 on the road. The Jazz now a half game back of the Lakers for 8th out west. Houston got 29 points from Chandler Parsons, fresh off food poisoning, causing him to miss the last game. He was sick in this one. The Rockets win by 10 for their 3rd straight win. The Memphis Grizzlies now 11-3 when Mike Conley scores 20 or more. He had 20 on the nose in this one against Portland, as Memphis sets a franchise mark for wins in a season. They're 51st. They win by 18. DeAndre Jordan, oodles of oops for this guy, 20 points and 12 rebounds, as he got a big double-double. And the Clippers won 50 games for the first time in franchise history, blowing out the Suns by 25. And the Warriors got 23 points, 16 rebounds from David Lee, his league-leading 50th double-double of the season. The Warriors sweep a 4-game season series against the Hornets, 98-88, as Golden State a game up on Houston for the 6th spot in the West. Wednesday, April 3rd, you've been zapped.